sauce for shit. What you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
Mic check, mic check, mic check. Shout out to the early No Cap crew. It is hump day. How are y'all feeling? Let's go.
It's your boy Freezy. Join in tonight. No Cap-tivity. Only the boss motherfucking bitches fuck with motherfucking Freezy. It's no Cap-tivity. Get into it.
It is hump day Wednesday. If you're watching the replay, you could always support the channel by sending a super thanks. That's the heart shape with the dollar sign in it. Let's go. That's the heart shape with the dollar sign in it right below the video. Don't hesitate. Let's go. Make sure you hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button right now as you come in. Shout out to the late night No Cap crew, man.
Spacey got the sauce on.
Make sure you share this live stream. Let's take out the time right now to share this live stream. Let's pump up the channel. Shout out to all the mods, all the top tier mods. All the mods, share this live stream. Let's go. All the mods, share this live stream. Let's go.
Cap-tivity with your boy Freezy. Join in tonight. No Cap-tivity. Only the boss motherfucking bitches fuck with motherfucking Freezy. No Cap-tivity. Get into it.
Shout out to the No Cap crew, man. How y'all doing, family?
Southpaw shit, what you want me to prove?
I wish a blessed rest of the week. It's time to pick yourself up. How you feeling? If you're listening, I love you. P Diddy is in trouble. P Diddy is in trouble. I'ma try not to keep y'all too long tonight. Your boy ain't looking good. Just when you thought P Diddy smoke was about to clear, it gets worse. I told y'all we're gonna follow this story. This is potentially a monumental, historical conviction in the works. I tried to tell y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's go. All the mods, share this live stream. All of the No Cap crew, share this live stream. Let's get it out. Share it on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, it don't matter. Also, we're gonna discuss, should a man be correcting women, or should he only correct men? Should a man lead women, or should he only lead men? I want to do it. I want to have this discussion too. I want to talk about it.
Video with your boy Freezy. Join in tonight. No Cap-tivity. Only the boss motherfucking bitches fuck with motherfucking Freezy. No Cap-tivity. Get into it.
Southpaw shit, what you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on.
Times in our life,
You got time to sing on it. You sing.
we all have pain.
So man, you gonna sing it.
We all have sorrow. Then I look at Wayne and I know that he will be ugly tomorrow. Lean on me when you're my cousin and I'll be your friend. I help you carry on, for it won't be long that I'm gonna need my cousin to care.
No Cap-tivity. Freezy.
What up? You are officially locked in to No Captivity with Freezy, where we tackle issues that sometimes have us trapped in this thing that we call life. But if you know me, you know my motto. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And if you're rock with your dog, please hit that like and subscribe button hard right now. And also comment and share this video. That is if you rock with your boy Freezy.
No Cap-tivity.
How y'all feeling, man? Hey, we got breaking news. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I was supposed to went live the night before last. Last night, I've been super, like, I don't know. I've been off this week. I've been off for some reason. And I want to apologize. Because I miss y'all, man. You know, I be wanting to talk to my No Cap crew. I'm making some adjustments. I'm learning some new software. I'm making some adjustments. You always want to stay ahead of the curve. You know what I'm saying? This content creation thing is you know, it's nonstop, and you gotta stay up. You know, you gotta stay ahead of the game. You got to. How y'all feeling out there, man? How y'all feeling? How the No Cap crew feeling?
No Cap-tivity.
I appreciate everybody that's here right now. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a very good time. Thank y'all for hanging out with your boy Freezy. Your boy P Diddy, man. Just when you think the smoke is clear, P Diddy, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't think people are actually understanding how pivotal this is in the entertainment world. Like, this is huge. P Diddy is on the cusp of being one of the most prominent entertainment moguls ever to possibly go down for a serious conviction in history. I tried to tell y'all a while ago. There were people saying, don't pick at P Diddy, don't talk about P Diddy. They didn't find anything. I don't know why people are talking about P Diddy. They didn't find nothing in P Diddy's house. You gotta be careful who you listen to out here in these YouTube streets. And I'm going to be talking like this probably the remainder of this live stream. You gotta be careful who you listen to in these YouTube streets. A lot of guys be talking like they know how the feds work. They know how, you know, how police work in general. And they just be talking. They don't know. Oh, what we're about to see tonight, and what I'm about to share with y'all, It's lining right up with what I've been saying the whole time. Real talk. Come on.
No captivity.
It's lining right up with what I've been saying this whole time. We're going to do the roll call and we're going to get into the show. It is late night. I promise y'all I'm going to do better. I'm trying to get my life right, y'all. I've been hustling. But I'm trying to get my life right, man. I'm trying to get it in order. I'm trying to rearrange some things. You understand what I'm saying? But I be needing y'all support. I really do. I be needing y'all encouragement. You know, I'm going to go live, but, you know, I need y'all encouragement, man. This the No Cap crew. I need to, you know, I'm going to stay strong, but I need y'all to stay strong too. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit that like button. And if you don't like something I said so far, hit the dislike button. Don't hesitate. Make sure you hit that dislike button. Let me stand straight up so y'all can see I mean business. Let me get up in my seat so y'all can see your boy Freezy mean business. Huh?
No cap.
They can't stop us. They can't. I think it's about time for that roll call, man. You know why? Because I always appreciate my family that always show up early. And that's a fact, man. Shout out to Justin Wade in the building. Justin Wade, thank you for being here, bro. He say, let's go. Shalom.
No captivity.
Shout out to Junior Loggy in the building. He say, no captivity. What's up, my brother? Shalom, bro.
No captivity.
Shout out to Emperor Kojak 313. The Great in the building. He say, Diddy about to get his shit pushed in for real. Take that. Shout out to Emperor Kojak 313 the Great. And make sure y'all go subscribe to my dog's gaming channel. Shalom.
No captivity.
Shout out to, who else is in the building? Shout out to It Is What It Is TV, aka Hassan Tair in the building. What's going on, Hassan? He said, Freezy, salute to you, bro. Salute to you too, Hassan. Thank you, bro. Shalom.
No captivity.
Make sure y'all go subscribe to Hassan Tair's YouTube channel. Appreciate you, bro. Always. Shout out to my sister, Randy. Randy, how you feeling, Randy? She said, hey, Freezy. Always cheering her brother up. Thank you, Randy, for being here. I appreciate you and I love you. Shalom.
No captivity.
Let's see. TB, how you feeling? TB say, Freezy. What's going on, TB? Late night. We hanging out and we're going to get through this thing. Shalom.
No captivity.
Who else is in here? JD25, what's going on, my brother? JD say Freezy and the No Cap crew, what's up with it? Just chilling.
No captivity.
Shalom, bro, one of the realest. AWOL, what's up, bro? AWOL in the bill. He say, what it do, Freezy? Freezy freeze. What's going on, man? Always good to see AWOL. Thank you, AWOL. Thank you for being here, bro. I appreciate you. Good seeing you. Shalom.
No captivity.
And there go my sister. Gonna keep it 100. She say, hi, Freezy and chat. What's going on, TK? TK was hanging out with us on Drip Show last night. And we had a wonderful time. Shout out to TK. Shalom.
No captivity.
Vegan Sweat say, this has become my favorite channel. Hi, Freezy. Thank you, Vegan Sweat. Thank you, Vegan Sweat. That means a lot. Comments like that mean a lot. Thank you, Vegan Sweat. I need to hear that. I don't give a damn. Thank you. Shalom.
No captivity.
And there go my brother, Big Bad Bull in this bitch. Thank you. Big Bad Bull say no captivity with Freezy. Salute to my big brother, Freezy. Now, salute to my brother, Big Bad Bull in the building. Shalom.
No captivity.
Shout out. What's going on? Who else in this thing? Yeah, I know they just be talking. They just be talking, Vegan Sweat. They just be talking. And there go my brother, man. My Ark, Judah Israel, my brother in real life. He said, shouts out to my Ark Freezy and the No Cap crew and the Mars and chat. More life. Shalom. Shout out to Judah Israel, thank you, bro. And I love you, dog. Real talk. Shalom.
No captivity.
D Wright, what's up, my dog? D Wright in the building say hit the no cap. He say hit the button or you're through. Shout out to D Wright.
I'm gonna give you one more time.
D Wright, what's up?
And you're through.
Shout out to D Wright. Shalom, bro. Good seeing
No
you.
captivity.
Who else is in the building? Smitty say what's going on? Smitty, what's up, bro? Always good to see my dog Smitty, man. How you feeling, Smitty? Hope you're doing good, bro. Shalom. Appreciate you.
No captivity.
Appreciate you. And listen, I want to remind y'all, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the like button. We hanging out late night tonight. It's hump day. It's hump day. We hanging out tonight. I need y'all to hit that like button. Make sure y'all share this live stream. Share this live stream. Frank Whitaker just came on in. What's going on, Frank Whitaker? Say peace and blessings to all present, to all present. Thank you, Frank Whitaker. Shalom.
No captivity.
Yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button, man. And to support this channel and to support stories of this magnitude, make sure you send a super thanks or super thanks. That's if you're watching the replay. But a super cap, aka super chat, especially if you want your comments highlighted and read. If you have something important to say, send a super cap, aka super thanks, or you can send a cash cap, aka cash app to $Freezy 1976. That's $Freezy 1976.
No captivity.
Yep. We got to report on this. Let me put that up there. We're going to report on this. And I ain't gonna keep y'all. I'm not gonna keep y'all long. But P Diddy, Sean P Diddy Combs has been having a lot of trouble, and it's been seeming like he's been eluding a lot of trouble as well too. He's been having a lot of accusations and allegations, but nothing that we've seen that could pretty much stick for a conviction. A lot of people, a lot of YouTubers have been saying, man, they just talking. They just trying to distract y'all and trying to, paint a bad picture of P Diddy. They ain't got nothing on him. They ain't arrested him yet. They ain't got no evidence. I tried to tell y'all when they went in that man's house, and when they raided his house, you'll be a damn fool if you don't think they retrieved anything.
It's here for the thug.
I'm just being honest. You will be a damn fool if you think they didn't retrieve anything from P Diddy. I just wanted to go live, show you this. I want to show y'all this this video. I want to show y'all this video because I want to show y'all how serious it done got. Now, I could have did a pre-recorded video and just put it out there. But no, I want to hang out with my no-cap crew. Because I want to show y'all that P Diddy, right, is not untouchable. Just because you got money don't mean you untouchable. It don't mean that. It don't mean that. Let me see. Before we show P Diddy though, let me show y'all what's been going on with your boy. Donald Trump just finished his hush money trial. Has anybody been following the hush money trial? These trials that Donald Trump been going through is very detrimental to his career. And if he gets messed up in the game, if he goes down for any one of these trials, I think he's been attending about three or four trials. Or he has 3 or 4 trials lined up. He got this hush money trial, he got the Fannie Willis, right? The voter fraud trial, and he got the Mar-a-Lago one. I don't know. He might got plenty more. I don't know. But the trial ended today, and it's in deliberation with the jury. But Donald Trump did a press conference after the trial, and he don't sound too confident. He don't sound too confident. But to me, when I've been following the trial, and especially when Michael Cohen hit the stand, Michael Cohen used to be his lawyer, and he was in cahoots with Donald Trump, allegedly, right, by giving this woman hush money. Giving the lady who's been challenging Trump in church in court. Could anybody remember that lady's name? What's that lady's name? What is that lady's name? I had a brain fart just then. Matter of fact, let me read this super cap from my dog, man.
Super chat.
Shout out to David Simpson for the $20 super cap. He said, no Diddy. Context clues. Thank you, David Simpson Jr. Big Dave, thank you, dog. Big Dave started us off with the first super cap of the night with $20, and he is a sponsor of tonight's show. Shout out to Big Dave, man. Let me see. Let me go ahead and fix this right now. $20. Let's see. David Simpson. I appreciate that, dog. Make sure he's up there on the sponsorship board. Make sure his name is spelled correctly. Sponsor of the show, David Simpson, $20. Thank you, Dave. I appreciate you, bro. Helping us keep the lights on. Big Dave, man. Long-time supporter. I appreciate you, dog. But I'm about to show y'all this video of Trump. I'm going to start out with Trump first, and then we're going to go into the Diddy situation. But Trump didn't look too confident after this hush money trial. Not saying that it's going to end bad for him, but he just didn't look too confident. I'm just, it might be just me. I don't know. Let me go down here to the no cap room with y'all. Here we go. I want y'all to look at Trump and see how he was talking. Here we go.
Thank you very much. Everybody saw what happened today. I don't think we have to do any explaining. I'm not allowed to anyway because this judge is corrupt. He's a corrupt judge. This judge, what he did and what his ruling was is a disgrace. Everybody saw what happened today. He's a corrupt judge and he's totally conflicted. And I got to get back on the campaign trail. I'm not supposed to be here. We are so innocent. There's never been anything like it. Read every single analyst, legal analyst. I'm innocent and I'm being held in this court.
So we all know that Donald Trump, he's very outspoken. He don't give a damn what he say. He's talking shit about the judge. He's saying the judge is corrupt. He's saying that Joe Biden is actually the one that's behind this hush money trial, trying to, bring a case against Trump. Trump don't give a damn. He gonna say what he feel. He gonna say exactly what's on his mind. But, he didn't sound too confident after this trial. They're deliberating this trial as we speak. It's in the trial hands. Thank you, Emperor. I think Emperor wrote that too earlier. Emperor said, yep, it's in the hands of the jury now. And Emperor is totally right. I don't know if a lot of us, right, and when I say us, I'm talking about black folk. I don't hear a lot of black folk actually talking about this hush money trial, the Fannie Willis trial. I don't hear us talking. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. These trials, you should follow these trials because there's a lot of incremental things, and there's a lot of there's a lot of things, special things that's be going on in these trials that should be highlighted and that sticks out, right? this election that we're going into is going to be one of the most fickle, strange, peculiar elections we've ever witnessed in our entire lives.
No captivity.
In our entire lives. And I need y'all to start paying attention to this stuff. I'm going to need y'all to start paying attention to these trials. The hush money, Fannie Willis. Y'all don't even know what's going on with Fannie Willis. Listen, Fannie Willis, she's getting charges. She's getting sued. She's getting sued. Fannie Willis is getting sued. Now she just won this. She just won the one half of the district attorney. I think she won like the. She has. I don't think she won the whole thing yet, but she just won like the first step of the district attorney. She just won that. But they coming after her too. I'm telling you, y'all got to follow this stuff. It's a lot of underhanded backdoor shit going on. Judges are being paid off. In this inflation time, niggas just be, the heads be in the clouds, and your heads can't be in the clouds. We're gonna stay on top of things over here. Even when I don't go live, I'm on my phone, I'm on Google News. You know what I'm saying? I don't read the newspaper no more because you don't got to read the newspaper no more. You can just open your damn smartphone and just get current events. But you got to understand, and you got to participate in the right current events. You just can't. I mean, it's only so much sexy red but see, I'm gonna tell you another thing is with P Diddy. P Diddy, these P Diddy cases, this dilemma that P Diddy's in is very monumental too. I'm gonna tell y'all why. P Diddy used to be heavy on the vote or die. The Democrats used to put money into P Diddy's pockets to drive that vote or die campaign. You gotta pay attention to who is supported and who is shunned, and what time frame we're entering in. If you don't think what's been going on in society today is affecting your lives, you're sadly mistaken.
With a corrupt judge who's totally conflicted. Take a look at his conflict. It's a disgrace to the city of New York, to the state of New York, and to the country. Thank you very much.
I feel like that is messed up.
The story ain't telling the truth or not.
Did you wish you about more? You would have that. Just like Mr. Blanche had to open on Vandal's credibility. You have to speak about your lawyer.
Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. My strict stance, I say this all the time. I'm not a Democrat, I'm not a Republican. I'm not a starch Democrat or a starch Republican. To be honest with you, I really don't care who wins presidency. Now, when it comes to the money, when it comes to my money, I feel like my money will be better served under the presidency of Donald Trump. But I don't trust none of them, right? But I do like the process, and I do pay attention to how things are going and how these people are working behind closed doors. If you pay attention to the news, if you pay attention to the current events and stuff, it matters. I'm telling you. It really does. You know what else matters? What's going on with P Diddy?
No captivity.
P Diddy is in trouble. Trouble. P Diddy is in trouble. I tried to tell y'all, you can't listen to these clowns when they say, oh, they ain't, when they raided P Diddy's house, it was a publicity stunt. If y'all think the feds would just raid your house for a publicity stunt, if you think the feds care anything, if you think Homeland Security care anything about the paparazzi, when I hear some of these dudes talk, when I hear some of these niggas talk, I just be like, why? Why do they open their mouth? Why? And it ain't even hard. All you gotta do is use your common sense. The feds, the Homeland Security got a tip. The reason why they raided P Diddy's house is because it was an inside job. The feds got a tip a long time ago. This is what they not telling y'all, but they can't tell y'all that. Go back and watch my past live streams. I told y'all that. I insinuated, but guess what? It's turning out that everything I've been saying is true. Everything that I've been saying about this shit is coming to fruition. P Diddy going down. P Diddy is going down. Cassie was just one piece of the puzzle. That's it. Let me show y'all this video. Like I said, we ain't gonna stay long. We ain't gonna stay long. But I just need our minds to stay sharp. I need our minds to stay sharp. Let me show y'all this. This is breaking news. Shout out to CNN. This is breaking news, and I want to dissect this video together. Here we go.
Since November, you'll probably remember that Combs has been named in 8 civil lawsuits.
Did y'all know that Sean P. Diddy Combs was named in 8 civil lawsuits? 8 of them. All of them have been civil. That's why a lot of YouTubers been talking shit. A lot of celebrities been talking shit. Still defending P. Diddy, saying, oh, they only civil lawsuits. They just going for his money. They just going for his money. The whole time y'all took y'all eyes and y'all minds off of that damn raid because y'all let YouTubers convince y'all that the raid didn't mean shit. Okay. Y'all let everybody convince y'all that that damn Homeland Security raid didn't mean nothing. Do y'all know in order to put a raid together, in order to bring the choppers out, chopper style, chopper style, in order to bring the choppers out, you know that shit costs money? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that that shit costs money? They don't just bring choppers out. They don't just bring the damn ATF, the DEA, Homeland Security, the raid trucks, the Hummers and shit. They don't just bring that shit out just for play. No, they don't do that shit for play.
No cap.
That is a fully paid operation and it costs the taxpayers. It costs. It costs. They ain't just finna raid your damn house on a humbug. The feds ain't just finna raid you on a humbug. Yes, Emperor. Exactly. Let them know, Emperor. And if y'all think DJ Envy is in the clear, he's still in the clear, you're sadly mistaken. But that's a whole nother story. We ain't talking about DJ Envy right now. We talking about P. Diddy. Let's get it going.
7 directly accusing him of sexual assault. CNN's Elizabeth Wagmeister has all of this new reporting for us. Elizabeth, what more are you learning?
Good morning, Kate. So this is obviously the biggest escalation since those March raids on Diddy's homes in Los Angeles and Miami. We are now hearing that federal investigators are preparing to possibly bring witnesses in front of a federal...
It's over. It's over, y'all.
No Cap-tivity.
Y'all don't think CNN got the inside scoop? The N in CNN stand for inside scoop. That's what that shit stand. The feds, federal government works hand in hand with major news outlets. This is how they sway elections and all that kind of stuff. It's over for P Diddy. That man shit in bricks. And guess who know it? He know it. He know it. P Diddy can't suck enough dicks to get out of this shit.
Grand jury in New York City. What we have heard is that possible witnesses have been notified that they could be called to testify. Now,
they already got witnesses lined up. They look. I'm gonna let her tell y'all. I'm gonna let her tell y'all what's one of the witnesses that they got lined up.
Sources do caution that investigators are still in the process of gathering information. In fact, they are still calling in new witnesses, and they have called in some witnesses, and they have called in some witnesses multiple times. We also hear that the majority of the accusers who have filed these civil lawsuits against Sean Diddy Combs have been brought in for questioning, and again, some of them being called in numerous times. We hear that many are cooperating.
Did y'all know that there have been people cooperating with the federal police this whole time? Not just on one occasion, on numerous occasions. They have been cooperating, not interrogated, cooperating. On several occasions, repeatedly. Let me let her tell y'all again.
Some of them being called in numerous times. We hear that many are cooperating.
Cooperating. That is a very key word. P Diddy got a lot of snitches. It's a lot of snitches cooperating against P Diddy. It's a lot of informants cooperating against P Diddy. You know why they don't give a damn about cooperating against P Diddy? Because P Diddy has been a creep. P Diddy has been a crook. P Diddy is known for being a crook. He's known for doing shitty business with people, and they don't care. They don't care about P Diddy. You think they care about P Diddy? Do you think they care? They hoping P Diddy go to jail. They hoping P Diddy go to prison. Everybody, listen, it's probably so many people cooperating against this nigga, but they just can't say it because it's confidential. You know why? They're confidential informants. That's why.
I'm at the go.
It's confidential. Let me let this cracker lady tell y'all exactly what's going on.
And even handing over evidence that they feel could be relevant into this federal probe. Now, a spokesperson for Homeland Security did not respond to our request for comment about the presence of a grand jury, but they did confirm that this investigation is presently ongoing.
Elizabeth, what are you learning about the evidence that investigators could be reviewing here?
So, as I mentioned,
shout out to the Drip Show in the building. What's going on, bro? Shalom.
No captivity.
Shout out to Cassandra B. I see you. Shalom.
No captivity.
Trey White in the building. Shalom.
No captivity.
Yeah, let's see what the correspondent has to say.
Those federal raids that were conducted on his homes back in March, obviously a lot of people wondering what was seized. Well, we are learning now that federal investigators are in possession of video footage that was taken inside of Combs' residence.
I told y'all! Didn't I tell y'all? No, they ain't get nothing out of P Diddy house. No, they ain't get nothing out of P Diddy house, Freezy. No.
That was taken inside are in possession of video footage that was taken inside of Combs' residence. That federal investigators are in possession of video footage that was taken inside of Combs' residence.
It's over. They got. Man, they just gearing up. They just gearing up. Cause when they come, they gearing up. See, the way the feds work is the feds have a 99% conviction rate. So when they come at you, they're gonna have all their ducks in a row. They just P Diddy is counting his days. But I tried to tell y'all. And I know my no cap crew listen to me, you know. I know y'all listen to me. But people were saying that when they raided his house, they didn't find nothing. They didn't get anything. As if the feds is going to say, oh, we got this and we got that. And they're going to call MSNBC or they're going to call CNN and say, oh, we got this and we got that. They're not going to tell us nothing. They're building a case. That's what the feds do. That's what they do. Shout out to Tony T in the building, man.
No Cap-tivity.
That's exactly what they do.
Here that these investigators have been contacting individuals that they have seen on this footage. One person, in addition to the accusers who have filed these civil suits, is a male sex worker. That is what a source tells me.
Yeah, that's one of the people cooperating. That's one of the confidential informants, a male sex worker. Yeah, that was one of P Diddy prostitutes, a male sex worker. It all coming out. A male sex worker is one of the key witnesses. A male sex worker, and we know he know a lot because P Diddy depends on his homosexual circle to keep secrets. He depends on his homosexual circle to keep secrets. But did y'all hear what she said? That's one of the key witnesses.
And in addition to the accusers who have filed these civil suits is a male sex worker. That is what a source tells me. And that they have been brought in for questioning through these federal investigators. Now, when the raids...
And they have been brought in for questioning.
First happened, we had a law enforcement source tell us at CNN that the investigation was largely based in sex trafficking, which is what HSI specializes in. Now we are hearing that scope has been widened and that investigators are really looking into all of these claims put forth in these civil lawsuits. That would include not just sex trafficking, but also money laundering and illegal drugs. I have a source who tells me, quote, this is much bigger than just these lawsuits.
Sounds like much more to come.
It's much bigger than just these lawsuits.
No Cap-tivity.
It's much bigger than just these lawsuits. Exactly, Emperor. Rico is coming down the drain. Rico is coming down the tube. I just wanted to give y'all an update. I told y'all I wasn't gonna keep y'all long. I don't even think I'm gonna cover the other topic. I just wanted to do this live stream. I really appreciate Dave. Thank you, Dave. Yes, it was late. I just wanted to update everybody on this P Diddy case. I wanted to spend about an hour on this. Shout out to my nephew RJ, man. RJ, what's going on, bro?
No Cap-tivity.
Tony, I appreciate that, Tony. I appreciate that, bro. Elevated Mind Healer. Elevated Mind Healer, how you doing?
No Cap-tivity.
So, the information that we just heard, right? it's not for us to take lightly. Shout out to J Unique Designs. J Unique Designs, thank you for being
No
here.
captivity.
It's not for us to take lightly. This is inside information. CNN was the first news outlet to break this news. And they're not lying. The feds did find pivotal and crucial video footage in P Diddy's house. He has several people cooperating against him repeatedly on numerous occasions. It's not a good sign. Your lawyers will tell you it's not a good sign. It's not a good sign.
No captivity.
Shout out, let me see. Okay, shout out to Dave, man. Shout out to Big Dave for the $20. I appreciate the $20 super cap. Thank you, Big Dave. I appreciate that. It was gonna be a short stream tonight. Because I came on pretty late and we're gonna come back tomorrow and regroup. But we gotta do the benediction, no? Okay, this is a good one. Let me put the link in the chat for my dog. There you go, Smith. How you doing, Kit Kat? Thank you for being here. Shalom.
No captivity.
Let's see. Smith, what's up with you, bro?
What's up with you?
Now, I just wanted to go live right quick and, let everybody know about this Diddy thing, man. It ain't looking good for Diddy, bro.
I just wanted to say, man, that man, not excusing his behavior or anything that man, has been on camera doing or whatever the case may be. But I just find it ironic that it's coming so quick. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean? What's coming quick? What do you mean by that?
Just his demise. Like every day is something.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And to me, man, that says, man, he must have really pissed somebody off in the background. That, you know what I'm saying? That's like, all right, okay, cool, we gonna show you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, think about it though. It's obvious that Cassie has been working with the feds. They probably told her to sue. They probably gave her what is it called? I don't know why I can't think of words tonight. But they probably, okay, JD say the green light. But they probably advised her. That's what I meant to say. But thank you, JD25. They probably advised her to sue, just to kick off some kind of litigation against P Diddy.
Yeah.
They probably gave her immunity too. It's exactly J Unique Designs. But I guarantee you that Cassie has been knowing the feds has been working on an operation against P Diddy, and her lawsuit in the beginning, when she asked him for the money and everything, that was just the beginning of it, bro. Those confidential informants that the news outlets are saying have been coming out against P Diddy and been cooperating with the federal police, I guarantee you she is one of them. But a lot of that shit be classified, bro. You know, they ain't finna just come out and like you know, the way the feds work, bro, they have a air, they should be sealed, airtight. You know, they have an airtight case, bro. And I just don't understand why people would assume that when the feds raided P Diddy's house, they just did it for nothing. Like it was a publicity stunt. Like people were saying that. Why would you say the feds raided P Diddy's house for nothing? Like it was a publicity stunt.
I believe, to be honest with you, man, not to be on like no conspiracy shit or whatever the case may be. Me personally, my humble own personal opinion. And the only reason why I'm gonna say what I'm about to say is because I've seen it done in the military. I've seen it done in different organizations and stuff, like places that I be around. Like, you know what I'm saying? I honestly believe, like, prime example, with all, not even just with P Diddy, with all these famous actors, entertainers, singers, and stuff like that, and you know, people that's in that world or whatever, those people be doing all type of stuff or whatever that every average day people aren't into or don't know about or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure they be filming each other, or you know, to kind of get dirt and use as leverage on people. You know what I'm saying? And my thing about it is, whether it's R. Kelly, whether it's Diddy, whether it's whoever, I honestly believe that when these people are doing these deals or are, you know, doing business with each other, they kind of force each other to kind of accept or go and take certain deals with each other, because it's like, if you don't, I got this information on you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like with the whole rating thing, whoever Diddy might have pissed off or whoever he has shit on type shit, I feel like it's one of those things where maybe they cool with whoever in the feds or whatever, and it was a play of like, okay, go get this shit from this dude so we can go, you know, we can get whatever we need, you know, we can get him out of the way. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, think about it. Like, P Diddy has had a microscope on this shit, go way back, bro. Like, people keep saying the Diageo, whatever the shit, the liquor company.
Yeah, he was DeLeon. He was in a dispute with them.
Yeah, I think the parent company's called Diageo or something like that. You know, Diageo Liquors or something. But I think people are underestimating that the feds have been looking at P Diddy since Tupac and Biggie. Like this shit go way back. They've been trying to put their hands on P Diddy for the longest. Think about this, bro. They already got Suge Knight. Suge Knight out of there. Suge Knight, them, they got life in prison.
Yeah.
The only other person that they needed to keep watching and that they needed to go ahead and crack down on is P Diddy. People keep linking this shit to Diageo. This shit bigger than that liquor company, bro. The feds been following P Diddy.
But you don't think that you don't think that him having that liquor dispute don't play a role in it? Because I will say this though, like,
I don't think so.
To me, it's just kind of ironic that he was having that dispute and that shit was getting ugly.
It was coincidental, but I think that the feds have been watching P Diddy for a long time. I think that the way the feds was able to move in was it was either through Cassie or one, like he said, a male escort, but somebody went to the feds and went to talking. I'm pretty sure what is it called? Undercover personnel have been following P Diddy have been in his camp for a long time, and he just didn't know it. I'm pretty sure the feds have been planted people in his entourage for a long time, and he just didn't know it. Like, they've been watching this man since Biggie Smalls. They just couldn't. They just didn't have any substantial evidence. The real Tony T made a good point. He said, "I think Kiefer D might be playing a part in this shit."
Yeah, but that whole, I mean, the whole Keefe D thing. I mean, in grand scheme of things, right? I feel like when you brought to your point with Suge and Diddy or whatever the case may be, I feel like they're not necessarily they're the fall guys. I do feel like they had a hand in the bullshit that took place with Tupac and Biggie and all that good shit. But at the same time too, especially even with all these rappers that's dying and shit like that, right? I think that more people should be held accountable or should go to jail, because to me,
bro,
they're not to take it away from the P Diddy, from what we talking about with P Diddy, but to me it just be crazy how these record labels be taking life insurance policies out on these rappers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And when these people die, they keeping their masters, they get the life insurance policy, and the family ain't really getting shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? So to me, it's like, what's really going on? But I mean, that's another conversation for another day. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
well, we know that when P Diddy go down, he's taking a bunch of people down with him. It's gonna almost be like a Rico thing. Like, P Diddy his hands is tied behind his back right now. He can't really do nothing. He's talking to his lawyers. He's keeping a low profile. Somebody advised him to put out that stupid ass apology video, which didn't.
I don't agree with that. He should have kept that to himself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to be honest with you, I feel like the only reason why the feds or whoever dropped that video is because his son talking that big boy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was a kind of like a pipe down. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that was one of the tactics. Like,
well, I think he's pretty much handicapped right now. He just has to sit and wait. The feds got him in a camel clutch. They got him in a headlock right now. I mean, you can't really do nothing. He don't know who telling on him. That man can't sleep. The next time we see P Diddy, he gonna be skinny as fuck.
To be honest with you, his best bet was to go to one of them countries that don't have like an extradition policy with the U.S. But I mean, I feel like it's too late for that now. But pull a Russell Simmons, like, you got enough. Now, granted, I mean, your kids and whatever be left here, but you got enough money to where you go in them countries, you could just live the rest of your life like peacefully and go on about your business.
And like in Bali somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't even think they're gonna let him leave the country now.
I'm saying it's too late now. His window to do that is long gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? He should have been hopped on and gone ahead and just got the hell on. Because
he should have been did that.
To be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if they Jerry Epstein that man, like, because it's shit getting too crazy. Like, and I can only imagine the information that he's sitting on type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if
he done got on the phone with Clive Davis. He probably boohoo cried to Clive, like, please, Clive, I need your help, dog.
I wouldn't be surprised with, because a lot of people don't realize what Clive own, he's not owned fully, but he owns a percentage of Whitney Houston estate.
Yeah.
So my thing is, you did your research on that whole Whitney Houston situation. Like, me personally, I wouldn't be going to no Clive Davis. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What you think about it? Shout out to Scorched Earth, I see you, bro. Appreciate you being here, bro.
No Cap-tivity.
Smith, what do you think about what Genesis 1 said? She say he hasn't been charged with anything, so he can lead the country. You think he can lead the country?
Hell no, and I'm gonna tell you why. Mm-hmm. Just because you ain't charged with nothing don't mean that they not gonna charge you with nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the moment you do try to pull some shit like that, then, you know what I'm saying, they could easily press a button, send a phone call, do whatever, and be like, nah, like, he not leaving. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you won't find out till you going through TSA in the airport type shit. Like, and I can be honest with you, he probably in the public eye, he hasn't been charged with it, or like, whatever the case may be. But behind the scenes, I'm pretty sure somebody probably didn't told his lawyer or told somebody, like, he better not try to leave. He better not, you know what I'm saying? His best bet is just to chill out. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So, what's the probability? Okay, before people were saying it was just civil cases. They were just trying to sue him for money. In your opinion, now the way it's looking, did you seen the news? This news report I showed.
I seen bits and pieces, but I wasn't on.
Okay, hold on. Let me play it. Let me play it again so you can see it. Let me play it again so you can see it. And just for the people that just came in. Let me see. Just let me know how you feel after you watch this. How you think it's looking for P Diddy now after watching this. Here we go.
Since November, you'll probably remember that Combs has been named in 8 civil lawsuits, 7 directly accusing him of sexual assault. CNN's Elizabeth Wagmeister has all of this new reporting for us. Elizabeth, what more are you learning?
Good morning, Kate. So this is obviously the biggest escalation since those March raids on Diddy's homes in Los Angeles and Miami. We are now hearing that federal investigators are preparing to possibly bring witnesses in front of a federal grand jury in New York City. What we have heard is that possible witnesses have been notified that they could be called to testify. Now, sources do caution that investigators are still in the process of gathering information. In fact, they are still calling in new witnesses, and they have called in some witnesses multiple times. We also hear that the majority
So they've called in witnesses multiple times already.
of the accusers who have filed these civil lawsuits against Sean Diddy Combs have been brought in for questioning, and again, some of them being called in numerous times. We hear that many are cooperating and even handing over evidence that they feel could be relevant into
Handing over evidence. The key words people need to be paying attention to. Cooperating, multiple times, numerous times, people handing over evidence. Confidential informants.
I'm gonna say this, Freezy. Only reason why I'm about to say what I'm about to say. Well, I'm gonna say this. I feel like it's over with, and the reason why I'm gonna say this is because what most people don't even know. When R. Kelly got put in jail, they hit R. Kelly with a RICO. And what they got R. Kelly on was human trafficking. But it wasn't necessarily that they got him on. He actually was, like trafficking humans or whatever. What they got him on was he was flying girls out across state lines and he was paying for it.
Right.
Something simple, like something that most people, average everyday people, is doing and I don't even think about. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the simple fact of, and I'm not excusing and saying Diddy is not that he's not guilty of the crimes that they're allegedly, alleging him of doing or whatever the case may be. But the simple fact that they could find some small shit like that and really like throw the book at you type shit, with it being at least 7, what she said, 7 cases or 7, you know what I'm saying?
7 to 8. That was civil lawsuits.
Yeah, civil cases or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure out of that amount of information they got, man, them folks can easily.
That's a good point. That's a great point. What you just.
No Cap-tivity.
Yeah, because you already got willing participants in the civil cases, and that could easily bleed over too. And see that all of that could have been pre-orchestrated by the feds anyway. Shout out to Apollonia Beauty. Thank you for being here. What you about to say, Smitty?
No Cap-tivity.
You know what? The whole thing about it is prime example. Rico, I read a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Most people don't know because I know I be quiet or whatever the case may be, but I read a lot and do a lot of research on shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So my whole thing about it is as far as the RICO was designed like that they charge you as much shit as they possibly can come up with, whether it's gonna stick or whether it's true or not. But the whole goal of it is if I charge you with 20 things, we want at least 2 to 3 things to stick. Fuck the other 8, 17, 18. You know what I'm saying? Because those 2 or 3 things when the charges on it, the federal charges that carry on it are gonna stack up, and you're gonna be in jail for a minute. So either you're gonna take the plea deal when we come to you initially with a deal, or you're gonna try to take it to trial and take your chances, and 9 times out of 10 you're gonna lose. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
you're gonna have to do the mandatory sentences that come with these federal charges or whatever. So it's really, no matter what, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you pick your poison.
Right. And that's why I titled the damn thumbnail No Way Out, you know. it ain't no way out, Smith. You know.
And I think comment on Genesis, and I see her saying different stuff in the chat or whatever. It's not the fact that I'm saying human trafficking is small. It's the simple fact of, especially with these red pill dudes, anybody that be on YouTube or whatever, dudes always talking about flying chicks out. Like, you know what I'm saying? And not realizing that if somebody really wanted to like be on some bullshit, they could really like throw you in jail, like on some shit like that, like on some simple shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you saying they can get you under just by under technicalities.
Yes, that's you know what I'm saying? Like, it's stuff that people doing every day that they not even thinking about. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And not even saying that, not in retrospect to R. Kelly, not saying that the other people that we're talking about, that they're actually doing some fucked up shit. But my thing is, just on technicalities, they could put you in jail for something that everybody doing every day, not even realizing. Like,
but here's the thing though, right? Let's finish this right here.
This federal probe. Now, a spokesperson for Homeland Security did not respond to our request for comment about the presence of a grand jury, but they did confirm that this investigation is presently ongoing.
Elizabeth, what are you learning about the evidence that investigators could be reviewing here?
So, as I mentioned,
investigators are reviewing evidence. Now, YouTubers people were saying when the feds raided his house, they showing the raid right here on camera. When the feds raided his house, they didn't find anything. But I've been saying this shit for months, Smith. How do you know? How do you know what the feds found or not?
No cap.
You don't know?
Yeah, and but my thing is, at the same time too, I'm pretty sure what they probably was looking for, they probably didn't get that, because who in they right? If he do have tapes of allegedly these freak offs and all these celebrities that's doing it, that's taking, doing all this shit, doing all this stuff or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who in their right mind is just gonna have that just sitting in their house? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you using this as a leverage play. Now, I'm pretty sure they whatever they went in there looking for, they probably didn't find, but they did probably find some other shit that probably can, you know what I'm saying, they can get them on, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it's hard to call because we're living in the age of cybersecurity. Even if you've tried to erase some things off your database, it could be retrievable. It could be retrievable, right? Yeah. So just cause you think you got rid of some don't mean you actually got rid of it. And the feds could be in possession of some crucial evidence, but usually the way the feds work, they not really sloppy. They're not real sloppy. Like, when they come get you, your case is gonna be almost impossible to fight. You know what I'm saying?
No, facts, and I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
here's the thing: the evidence that they've been reviewing is probably piles of it. They probably found some stuff that they can fuck him up on right now, but it ain't strong enough to probably put him away for life. You understand what I'm saying? But think about how many years of evidence that they probably have to sit down and actually review.
Yeah, and like you said, they probably been collecting all type of information and data and shit on him since, the 90s or the 80s. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And it's one of those things where a prime example. It's kind of like when you playing, let's say you playing spades or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
An experienced player know it's a time that you wait to really like if you got a good hand that you really
Mm-hmm.
bust the hand out and just run the table. Like you know what I'm saying? And I just how I feel like the feds is like you said, they probably been had shit on them to really like put him in jail.
Well,
But
they've been wanting to and shout out to Chappella. Thank you, Chappella. Chappella says she's a new sub. Thank you, Chappella. Thank you. Shalom to
No
you.
captivity.
Scorch Earth say he think it's bigger than Diddy. Of course, it's of course he's tied. Diddy is tied to a conglomerate of people, but P Diddy, I feel like P Diddy has been he's been a bullet point for the feds for a long time. People think that a federal case could go on for 30, 40 years, 50 years. You understand what I'm saying, Smith?
yeah,
There's no expiration date. And so they could table a federal case and bring it back up. Table it again, bring it back up. P. Diddy has been on these people's radar since Tupac and Biggie, since Biggie got killed. Oh, you understand what I'm saying? So I don't think people keep talking about this Diageo liquor thing. Okay, he tried to do some civil rights shit with Diageo liquors and everything. But think about it, bro. Diageo liquors, why would they even, I don't understand when people said that. I don't understand why would Diageo liquor even want to be associated with any inflammatory incidents dealing with P. Diddy. I don't understand why they would even want to be associated with that.
What you mean? When you say about associated, what you mean by that?
Like, okay, he tried to get rights to, or he tried to get a certain percentage of the sales with Diageo liquor. He tried to sue for right. He was trying to sue for rights, and he was trying to make it a racial thing. He was saying that.
Well, from my understanding of the lawsuit was, I don't know how the contract was initially or whatever the case may be, but
Right.
from his understanding, because it wasn't just it was over the brands that DeLeon and Ciroc. So I don't know if Diageo owns both of them or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But he was under the impression that they were 50-50 partners with the brand.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what transpired or whatever or how he found out. Like basically the company was just like, no, we own 100% of it, and basically we pay. I don't know if they was paying him a percentage every month or year or whatever to promote it or whatever the case may be. So that's when the dispute arose, because matter of fact, Jay-Z had the same dispute with Ace of Spades, the company that owns Ace of Spades or whatever. They pulled they pulled the same shit, and it got to a point where they were going back and forth, and eventually the company was just like, well, if you don't like it, sue us. Like, you know what I'm saying? So my whole thing about it is like when people be saying that it started with that. My thing about it is I know, like, prime example, it's a tactic that companies use, not even like on the conspiracy shit, but like prime example, like me and you going at it or whatever, right? About a brand or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying?
What do you think? Chappella just wrote a comment. I actually said that on my last live stream about P. Diddy. She said, I believe the feds have been watching him for a long time, just collecting information. I also believe they leaked that tape after confiscating it from his home. So here's the thing. People were saying when the feds raided his home, they obviously didn't find anything. But I've been on record saying for a long time that it's not true. That's not true.
I definitely think that they found some, like I said, I think they found stuff. I just don't think that they found what they were looking for. Like, prime example, it's like you you going through your parents' closet looking for something specific. Maybe your parents took your phone, and you going in their closet looking for your phone because they said you on punishment, you can't have your phone or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you going through their closet, and next thing you know, you find some shit that you know what I'm saying, you weren't expecting or looking for, and it's kind of like, oh shit, like you know what I'm saying. But you ain't find your phone, but you find some other shit, like you know what I'm saying.
Right. What do you think they was looking for? What do you think they actually was trying to retrieve?
I feel like they was looking for, like, prime example, how we were, to answer your question, how we were supposedly supposed to see this list from Epstein Island or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And we still ain't heard no shit like that, right? I feel like he had, I don't know, it was tapes, videos, you know, DVDs, VHSs or whatever, but I feel like he had tapes of these different freak offs, as you will, you know, as you say, whatever, stashed or whatever, not necessarily in his house, but I feel like he had them, and I feel like that's what they were looking for. But of course, any smart person, if you got any of that shit, if you do have anything of that type of power and magnitude, why in the hell would you have that just sitting around in your house? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think if you a freak like P Diddy is, you will have it sitting around in your house.
You think so?
Yeah, you're gonna beat off to it. You're gonna look at it every now and then, because the reason why they do extreme freak offs like that, the reason why they do extreme events like that is to record it and to see and to watch it back. And we don't know how many freak offs he has done throughout his career. He's probably erased some, but he's probably kept some. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think these guys feel like the feds would ever actually raid their house one day.
I mean, but this conversation where it's going is kind of going to
exactly, Jenny. Shout out to Jenny Marina, my longtime sister. She said those are his trophies, Freezy. Yeah, that's how a lot of these weird dudes. That's how they be looking at that shit. It's it's almost like child pornography, right? These guys know they shouldn't have this type of footage, but they collect it just so they can revisit it every now and then so they can look at it.
But I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm glad you brought that up, right? And the reason why I said I'm glad, not because any of that weird shit, but I'm glad you brought it up because I don't know if you remember that time when we was on live and I told you how when I was in the Navy, it was somebody on my ship that got caught up in child, you know, pornography or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So allegedly, I don't know how true it is or whatever the case may be, but the different, because and on the enlisted side, he was a high ranking member, like, you know what I'm saying? And in the military, it's all like the ranks is kind of like cliques, like, you know what I'm saying? And the rank that he was, that rank is like, it's like his own secret. Like, they have like unwritten codes and like they move like real, like, I ain't gonna say funny, but you could just tell it's like in a sense, essentially it's kind of like a secret society. Like, it is, but it ain't. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's how they kind of be moving. So when bruh got jammed up, the other members and the people that he used to hang around with that was in his same similar rank on the ship, they went and ransacked his sleeping quarters, like his lockers, all that, right?
Yeah.
And what they end up doing was they end up taking his computers, all his technology, like his phone, his computer, all that shit or whatever, because eventually NCIS, that's like the FBI, the Navy or whatever, they were coming in to come, you know, search his belongings and shit like that. But the other people got to it because they were all into the same shit, but they didn't want to get caught up with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? So they took his shit, hid it, and then when the people came, they were just like, oh, well, this was all his stuff that he had. We don't know what none of his other stuff is. Obviously lying, like, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying with that is those people that are into those in that circle and do that, that's on the same shit or whatever, same shit with Diddy or whatever. I'm pretty sure he's not the only one that's into all this weird.
Oh
shit.
no, it's the whole industry on that shit, bro. He probably learned that behavior from higher executives, just like Scorched Earth said. You know, it's bigger than Diddy, but he's just the poster child he's the freak off poster child right now, you know?
Yeah.
Clive Davis probably sweating in his pants. You know, Clive Davis and some other executives.
I would say yes and no, but my thing might is with
Babyface, I don't know.
I'm gonna say with Clive Davis and the men like that's on his status, whatever. Yeah, they might be shaking, but at the same time too, it's probably one of them things where if we put everything on Diddy and he go ahead and take the L, everybody else ain't got nothing to worry about. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like if we just turn our back on him and make sure all the heat goes to his direction, ain't nothing gonna get on us. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but guess what? P Diddy is has a history of being a coward. Like we talking about going to, you know, possibly going to jail because he don't want to go to jail.
Talking about like how old boy was in what's that movie? What's his name? The nigga that played in Blade. He played I want to say Nino Brown.
You talking about Wesley Snipes?
Yeah, in the movie, I forgot what the movie is. In the movie at the end when he was doing the trial, and then he starts snitching on the stand, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, not New Jack City. You talking about New Jack City?
Yeah. New Jack City at the end when he starts snitching and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. So look what happened with Shine. He set Shine up. He made Shine think that everything was gonna be okay. Shine was initially using the lawyers that P Diddy was paying for, but he set Shine up and Shine went to prison. Shine went to prison for what, 10 years? Yeah. But he blindsided Shine. He thought he was making Shine believe that, I got your back, don't worry. The whole time he was setting Shine up, and everybody and their mama knows Shine was not the person that shot that lady in the club that night. It was P Diddy. P Diddy shot that lady.
Yeah.
Right? Shout out to Mr. Guwap. I mean, shout out to Mr. G-Rap. I said Guwap. My bad, G-Rap. Shout out to Mr. G-Rap.
No Cap-tivity.
I done took us to Atlanta, ain't it, Smith? But
Yeah.
Let's watch a little bit more of this video.
Elizabeth, what are you learning about the evidence that investigators could be reviewing here?
Tequila, how you feeling? Shalom.
No Cap-tivity.
Thank you for being here, Tequila.
So, as I mentioned, those federal raids that were conducted on his homes back in March, obviously a lot of people wondering what was seized. Well, we are learning now that federal investigators are in possession of video footage that was taken inside of Combs's residence. We hear that these investigators have been contacting individuals that they have seen on this footage. One person, in addition to the accusers who have filed these civil suits, is a male sex worker. That is what a source tells me, and that they have been brought in for questioning through these federal investigators. Now, when the raids first happened, we had a law enforcement source tell us at CNN.
So what do you think about all of these people that's cooperating, piling up on P Diddy, and they've been brought in for questioning on multiple occasions secretly, and this has been going on for a while now? What do you think? Do you think that's a clear indication that P Diddy is about to be indicted by the Fed? Do you think that's an indication he's about to be indicted?
I mean, yeah, for the most part. I mean, my thing about it is it don't surprise me, man. Like, if you study war and you study like war tactics or whatever, it's not too much you can do. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then my thing is people don't realize, like, just think about average everyday people. Like, I'm pretty sure, Freezy, it's a long line of people that don't like you for whatever reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? Regardless if you did something, if you didn't. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this don't surprise me that you got people coming out of the woodworks, like, you know what I'm saying, get ready, just making statements and shit. But it is an inclination of, like, you know what I'm saying, that they could possibly, I'm not possibly, that they probably gonna go charge.
That they're piling on the case.
Yeah.
Okay.
that the investigation was largely based in sex trafficking, which is what HSI specializes in. Now we are hearing that that scope has been widened and that investigators are really looking into all of these claims put forth in these civil lawsuits. That would include not just sex trafficking, but also money laundering and illegal drugs. I have a source who tells me, quote, "This is much bigger than just these lawsuits."
I got a source that tell me it's much bigger than just these lawsuits. They adding in money laundering. They finna start they piling on drug trafficking. It's not just about human trafficking. Money laundering. See, money laundering, Smith, those are RICO terminologies.
Yeah.
Racketeering, money laundering, washing money. Why would you be washing money? What would you be doing? What would you be doing in order to wash money? Evading taxes or what I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's a RICO thing.
Yeah.
Shout out to Emperor, shout out to Scorched Herb. It's a RICO, you know what I'm saying? And I don't think people really understand how big this shit finna be. We finna find out who killed Biggie.
No Cap-tivity.
We finna find out who killed Biggie. And they got Kiefer D.
I mean, but I feel like they've been know who killed him too.
You think they've been know?
They've been new, bro. To be honest with you, not to reveal my location, but I live right by the light where Biggie got killed at.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's no way in hell that it's a very big. This street is super busy through all types of night. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no way in hell somebody gets shot at that light and don't nobody see nothing, don't get no license plate, no. And my thing is, no matter what direction you go in, it's cameras everywhere. Like, and it's businesses that got cameras everywhere because the area is in a very affluent area. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's the name of that area again?
It's in LA. It's damn near almost Beverly Hills. It's not
okay,
Beverly
gotcha.
Hills, but you know what I'm saying? It's a few streets. Yeah.
Let's finish off this right here.
Sounds like much more to come. Elizabeth, thank you very much for your continued great reporting on this.
So that was the entire news report. They're coming down on P Diddy. It's getting worse and worse. It's getting darker for Diddy. I don't know why people are still saying, oh, it was just a money grab. People are still saying, YouTubers are still saying Cassie just wanted money. They still trying to concentrate on Cassie and point the finger at Cassie and saying, oh, Cassie should have known better. This shit ain't got shit to do with Cassie.
I'm gonna say this. I feel like it's always been bigger than Cassie, but I feel like Cassie is a wrinkle in it.
Yes, Cassie has been cooperating with she's one of the informants.
Yeah.
Cassie, see, the thing about Cassie was one of the ones that capitalized on P Diddy and was able to get a bag out of it. I'm gonna just be honest with you, bro. It's a dirty game, Smith.
Nah, definitely.
Bro, niggas been talking about Cassie and say she ain't shit. YouTubers been saying, oh, Cassie, oh, she ain't shit. She just wanted to shake P Diddy down for some money. Bro, guess what? It's a dirty game, Smitty.
That come with the game.
And guess who taught Cassie the game?
Yeah.
Guess who she learned it from?
Yeah.
She learned it from P Diddy.
Yeah.
How can you get mad at a girl that got her ass whooped and stayed in the she cheated on her boyfriend. Well, she left her boyfriend, Ryan Leslie, right? Okay, she ain't shit for that. But bro, it's the music business. You don't think Ryan Leslie would have been fucking hoes too? Or he was fucking hoes?
We may never know.
What I'm saying is this the music business though. She was under P Diddy and then you know, motherfuckers making it seem like, oh, she ain't shit because she sued P Diddy. This was just a money grab. P Diddy they didn't find. Yes, they did. When they raided P Diddy's house, they found evidence. I've been saying this for a long time. Motherfuckers didn't want to listen to me. They found something, but before they even raided his house, they knew it was in there because they had confidential informants piled up already, telling the motherfuckers, go in there and go in this room, go in that room, tear this room up, tear that room up, tear that room up right there. And Cassie was one of them. She just was able to get $40 million out of the deal because she knew they were finna put that pressure down on his ass. It was a perfect opportunity. You think I'm mad at Cassie? You know, P Diddy, we just got through talking about Shine. This dude, P Diddy eluded prison time by setting Shine up and made Shine go to jail, go to prison for 10 years. You think I'm finna sit up here and defend P Diddy? That girl sucked good dick for years. She earned it. She got her ass whooped. We seen it on camera. She was getting her ass whooped down there every other day. Yeah, she played a slimy game, but it is a slimy game. Yeah. It is a slimy game. And I think, and motherfuckers might criticize Freezy for saying that, I think Cassie played the game well. She won in the end. It was chess. Not checkers, dog. And P Diddy made the wrong move. He got fucking sloppy.
Yeah, I feel like he got too careless.
He got too careless, bro.
Or to be honest with you, I really feel like he was bigger than the program.
Yes. So when these niggas be up here going to bat for P Diddy and that, bro, I know when niggas talk like that, they amateurs. When they say, oh, the feds raided his house in the daytime, it was a publicity stunt. Yeah, you an amateur. You really don't even need to talk on this shit.
Yo.
You don't even really need to talk on this type of stuff. Shout out to Hot Sauce in the building. Hot Sauce, what's up, bro?
No Cap-tivity.
You know, all of it is speculation, but I say that I've been saying this from the jump. Context clues. Context clues will tell you everything. All you gotta do is follow the cheese. Follow the cheese. It's gonna lead you to the mouse or to the rat.
Yeah.
But man, Smitty, man, I appreciate you. This was gonna be a short live stream, man. What's your final words on? So you do believe that they're going to indict P? Do you think an indictment is around the corner?
Yeah, I feel like, to be honest with you, I feel like it's over with because they already done killed P Diddy's reputation in the court of public opinion. Like, you know, they already tarnished his image. You know what I'm saying? So, and at this point, they with them, you know, putting out these cold words or whatever for basically hitting them with a RICO. It's coming.
Truth. Scorched Earth said, Freezy, would you consider maybe it was J-Lo that did that shooting in the club? Maybe, you know. We just know it wasn't Shine. Now, it has been insinuated that J-Lo was possibly the one that pulled the trigger, but people keep forgetting that the lady that got shot, Scorched Earth, pay attention to this. Hold on, one second. Shout out to my dog, man. Shout out to my dog, man. Shout out to my dog, Boss Man, all the way from cross seas from Kuwait, handling the business, serving our country. Shout out to Christopher Mayberry, aka Boss Man. Just came through with a $50 super cap. Boss Man say, when it comes to the money and drug charges, it's easy to stick on someone who travels a lot. And that's a fact. Thank you, Boss Man, for bringing that. That was an excellent point, man. The way you do it is, if the traveler travels with cash and drugs, there goes those charges. The charges may get dropped down the road. But here's the thing, though. That's just one aspect of this case, the drugs, right? If you notice, they started emphasizing pink cocaine. If you notice, Young Miami has distanced herself far away from P Diddy. Listen, Young Miami. Matter of fact, and shout out to Christopher Mayberry. He is the new sponsor of tonight's show.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Christopher Mayberry. Let me change that right. And shout out to, let me see. Shout out to Big Dave, man, for being the initial sponsor of tonight's show with a total of $20, man. Dave, thank you, bro. I won't forget it, man. It does not go unnoticed. Boss Man is the official sponsor of tonight's show. Let me see. Boss Man is the official sponsor of tonight's show. How you doing, Miss Chicago? Thank you for being here, Miss Chicago.
No Cap-tivity.
That's what I'm saying. One thing y'all notice, it be a lot of new faces over here. We building a community. We're building a new community over here. But let me show you this, Smith. Let me show you this right here. Young Miami. Let me see if I can find it right quick. How you spell Young Miami? Okay. Is it Y-U-N-G or Y?
I think it is Y-U-N.
Okay.
Y-U-N-G.
Golden shower. Do you remember when Young Miami said during one of her podcasts with Trina, that she admitted that she got peed on by P Diddy and she liked it to get peed on?
Yeah.
Okay, now let's look at this right here. Let me put it on the big screen. Now look what Young Miami is saying. Young Miami claims she lied about enjoying golden showers to promote Risha roulette card game. The reason why Young Miami has gone back on admitting that she got peed on by P Diddy is because that could implement her in the freak offs and the human trafficking. The reason why she's saying she lied now, right here, where it say Young Miami now claims she lied about enjoying golden showers to help promote her Carisha Please card game, insisting that she's never had a man urinate on her during sex. She came out, now she all of a sudden came out and said she never got peed on, but she waited to this moment in time to say she never got peed on, and she let it go all this time. Shout out to Mr. G-Rap. He said, P Diddy.
No Cap-tivity.
P Diddy. But yeah, now all of a sudden, coincidentally, she wants to come out and say she lied about getting peed on. No, Carisha, you did get peed on. We know you got peed on. You was living the high life with P Diddy. You was with a billionaire. You was high on life. You thought you was untouchable just like him. And guess what? She thought it was okay to admit that she got peed on, right? She thought it was okay to admit that she got peed on because we know women go to Dubai in droves to get peed on for money, to get shitted on for money. This shit is in style now. Women are getting peed on and shitted on for money in Dubai. This shit is in style. So why wouldn't you let P Diddy pee on you?
It ain't been. I mean, it ain't. Look, it ain't been styling. Now this shit, women been doing. People been. I ain't gonna say women because it's dudes into that type of shit too. But people been doing shit since the beginning of the time. Like it just. I guess to average everyday vanilla people, it's taboo to them because that's not innate their MO.
Well, she's backtracking about getting peed on now because she's afraid of being implemented in this case with P Diddy. She knows some things that we don't even know. P Diddy probably has tried to reach out to her. She done probably put that man on block. Man, bitch, don't call me no more. Don't call me no more. I don't know you, motherfucker. That's probably what she's saying to P Diddy. We know you got peed on, but it behooves her to say I didn't get peed on because that's like a sexual act. That's an extreme sexual act, and that's some funny shit. And now the feds might be looking at her. They done already tried to connect her to pink cocaine. Her actually delivering pink cocaine to him. Yep. And let's just be honest. When they do indict P Diddy, they're gonna end up summoning Young Miami as well. It ain't gonna just be Cassie and these male escorts and the rest of these informants. No, Young Miami, you cannot distance yourself from this. You can't distance yourself from this, Young Miami. I'm telling you, you need to go ahead and lawyer up right now. Get you a lawyer.
I mean, to be honest with you, Freezy, to be 100 with you, I done seen situations. I done seen situations with people where a prime example, right? Let's say you the big fish, right?
Right.
But me and you cool or whatever, right? But my status is not as big as yours. And no matter what organization it is, like whether it's in you being a public figure, whether you're in the military, whatever the case may be,
right?
Because motherfuckers been gunning for you for so long type shit, they'll come to me and be like, look, man, we know you done had dealings in with Freezy or, whatever the hell was going on behind the scenes. But look, we don't really want you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you just go ahead and just cooperate with us, we'll leave you the hell alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just need you to come in, say one thing, this and that, or maybe not even, you don't even got to take the stand or whatever. Just tell us what you seen or whatever, and we'll leave you the fuck alone because we don't really want you. I didn't seen it happen. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And they going.
Yeah.
They going because they don't want that headache. They don't want that stress.
Yeah.
What do you need me to say? I'm gonna say it. You know why a lot of them will be quick to go ahead and cooperate? Because they know they have participated in some things that probably was illegal as well. But they don't they don't want to go deep into that shit. They don't want no more spotlight on them that's done already been shined on them. So whatever you need me to say, I'm gonna say it. I don't like P Diddy anyway. The nigga done fucked me out of some money. The nigga ain't right. The nigga is a cheapskate. The nigga is a crook. I don't give a damn about this nigga anyway.
Yeah.
He got a bad reputation. We've heard the Locks talk bad about P Diddy. We've heard Mace talk bad about P Diddy. We've heard several people talk bad about P Diddy. We heard Craig Mack, God bless the dead. We've heard a lot of people talk bad about P Diddy and say he is a crook. So P Diddy has made a lot of enemies. And see, this is the thing. It's not good to shit on people because you feel like you're up. But I'm telling you, it's not good to do that because them same people that you shitted on the way up, you're gonna have to see coming on the way down. And guess what? He gonna see them at as they're taking the damn stand.
No captivity.
As they're taking the stand now, if P Diddy gets indicted and he can still avoid jail time, I need his lawyers. I need to know who his lawyers is.
And I'm gonna say this, man. If he somehow magically it don't no trial happen, he avoid jail time, I would say let's watch and see how long he's still living. Like,
no captivity.
Facts though. Or another possibility could be he gonna turn into an informant. I know I'm gonna go to Scorched Earth. Scorched Earth believes it's bigger than P Diddy. It's people higher than him.
No, it is big. It's definitely like my thing about it is this, right? And what people don't understand, right? And the only reason I know this because I done been in rooms, I done been around situations, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
In order for these people might not necessarily be a part of no fraternity or sorority or nothing like that, but it is a behind the scenes situation going on. In order to even get inside, get to be in some of these parties or to get an invite, you got to do something so we can have some type of dirt on you, even for you to even come in this room. Like, you know what I'm saying? It definitely levels to it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's definitely levels to it.
But my thing about it is most average everyday people are not going to understand it or going to think it's just some conspiracy shit because they're not living their lives like that, or they're not even getting invited to these parties. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
One of the things in the military we always used to say is you got to have the clearance, but then you got to have the need to know. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have the security clearance, they're not telling you certain shit. You can't even get in certain rooms. You can't even go to certain parts of the ship. But even if you had that clearance to get into those rooms, if you don't have the need to know, i.e., your rank or your job ain't doing nothing particular, whatever the situation is, we ain't telling you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of these parties, a lot of these groups that these people be in type shit is the common question is, can you hold a secret? Like, you know what I'm saying? Can we trust you to hold a secret? And they'll test you to see, like, you know what I'm saying? They'll do some funny shit and see how you react. And if you don't react, you don't really say nothing. Okay, cool. Maybe we'll be able to trust Freezy with a little bit more. We'll do some other. We'll take it up a level. Like, you know what I'm saying? But most people, because they're not, it's taboo to with this type of shit or whatever. The moment you do some shit like that, most people, the average everyday person is gonna react a certain type of way. Like, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna know. They gonna know. Like, okay, cool. We can't bring him. We ain't gonna be able to do certain shit around him.
And let's just be honest. P Diddy probably got a lot of information on a lot of people too. He's probably had people in compromising positions. You know, it is the music industry. He's probably taking advantage of people, not only financially, but sexually as well. He's probably made people do that. There's a white girl that just came out. She's unleashed a lawsuit on P Diddy saying that he made her perform fellatio on him. Did you remember seeing? Did you see that?
You said who did that?
It's a white girl. It's the latest lawsuit on P Diddy from a white. Let me see. P Diddy.
I believe that, but I'm gonna tell you why I believe that. Cause even think about it in regular jobs, average regular, whether it's women or men. Cause I done seen it both ways. Who got powers and positions in regular life? People use sex to leverage somebody getting a promotion or, like, you know what I'm saying. How many times have you worked and somebody got a promotion who, you know, damn well ain't deserve it, but then you find out, oh, he or she fucking da 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 da. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that shit don't surprise me. That's natural human behavior. Like,
okay, this lady right here, this white girl right here, she see where it say her name is April Lampros. She's on the right. April Lampros claims that she passed out at Combs' house and got raped, and he made her perform fellatio on her. And this same lady is claiming that the shirt that he ejaculated on her, the shirt that he ejaculated on that she was wearing, she claims that she's been saving that shirt in her closet unwashed from that time all the way to now. Yeah, she said that's what she said. She said this happened. Check this out, bro. She said allegations of forced assault. She said Lampros says in her lawsuit that the first time Combs sexually assaulted her was in 1995. Bro, this shit, they going back to the 90s, bro. That's what I'm talking about with Tupac and Biggie. After they met at a New York City bar, she alleges that Combs pressured her to drink alcohol. Now, we know can't nobody pressure you to drink alcohol, and we know she's probably fabricating a lot of this shit, and she's just trying to get a lick. She's trying to get a lick, catch a lick, you know, while P Diddy is weak right now. Then say she felt uneasy after a few sips and was later guided to a car to leave with Combs. The suit says she's insinuating that the drink that he pressured her to drink, they put something in it, and she was trying to say she passed out. The suit says arriving at a hotel where she continued to feel unwell. Lampros was on a hotel bed when Combs forced himself on top of her and began to forcibly kiss her, the suit claims. When Lampros turned her head, Combs grabbed her face and continued to kiss her, the suit alleges. He undressed her despite her attempts to tell him she felt unwell and her pleas for him to stop, it says. Lampros passed out as Combs raped her, the suit says. So listen.
No Cap-tivity.
It's not far-fetched because at that time, Combs was still in his younger years. He was like a couple of years into like a 1 or 2 years into it. He had just acquired Bad Boy Records. He was able to do that through Arista and who was that? Clive Davis. He was a young gun in the game. He probably was way more wilder back then, like as if he is now. We think he wild now. He probably was way wilder then. If he whipping hoes now, what I'm saying is this white girl is gonna win. She's gonna win this money because he's on tape assaulting a female that everybody could see publicly. So when this white girl say he made her, he drugged her and he raped her and he forced her, even if she is lying, nobody's going to not believe her. Nobody's going to say she's lying because there's sheer evidence that this man is doing that type of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that this shit dated back to 1995. This shit dated back to 1995. I know a lot of people keep trying to connect the liquor company with P Diddy, but I just feel like Cassie was the I think Cassie was the mastermind behind all of this. I think Cassie, her stint with P Diddy and how long she was with P Diddy, when she ended up being able to get away from P Diddy, she was encouraged. I mean, I just felt like she was encouraged to build a case against P Diddy. I think that the feds, and this is just my opinion. Now, I've been telling y'all about this P Diddy case for a while, and it's going in the direction I've been telling y'all it was going to go. And this is my final thought on P Diddy. I'm going to let you get your final thoughts off, Smith. I think the feds have had confidential informants placed and planted inside P Diddy's camp for a long time. I think confidential informants, these same confidential informants that are cooperating with the feds now, these same confidential informants that have been cooperating and participating in being questioned on multiple occasions, on numerous occasions, they were confidential informants that were planted inside P Diddy's camp way prior to all of this happening. I think P Diddy been had confidential informants planted in his camp. People talk about remember COINTELPRO that they talk about happening in the 60s? I think they did that shit with P Diddy, bro. I think they did that shit. No Cap-tivity. And I think Cassie was able to meet some of these confidential informants. And I think Cassie was the glue that could actually get the ball rolling. Cassie had a lot of inside information. Cassie was his main girl. She was damn near like his sex slave. She knew a lot of shit. And these confidential informants was able to get close to Cassie inside the organization. Even after she left P Diddy, they pulled her to the side. They pulled her into these secret rooms and said, listen, this is what we're going to do. But we need you to give us as much information as possible so we can have a stronger case to move in on his house. Does he have any damning information in his house? Cassie probably like, yes. Confidential informants probably like, yes, we've seen things. We're ready to go ahead and pile this information on. Where they have P Diddy at right now, they got him in a chokehold. And it's only a matter of time before they DDT his ass. No cap.
captivity.
What you think, Smitty? What's your final thoughts on this right here?
I mean, from another level perspective, man, I just feel ultimately in the grand scheme of things, the black community takes another L, man. And the reason I say that, man, all our greats are slowly being removed and names are being tarnished and whatever the case may be. And I don't agree with, nor am I okay any of the alleged stuff that Diddy or any of these other people have been put in, on trial for or whatever, or even if convicted and put in jail. But I will say, like, we out of all this mess, we the ones just taking the L. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't the only community where like this sick shit be going on, but we be the first ones to turn our
fall
back.
Guys.
Yeah, we be the fall guys, and we be the first ones to turn our back on our own. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
It's unfortunate these people are getting themselves into this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, too, in the grand scheme of things, we the one that's taking the L, man. Like, and this shit's sad. I ain't gonna lie, I'm personally tired of this shit. Like, it don't make no sense.
Nah, I feel you, man. Shout out to Scorch Earth.
Super chat.
Shout out to Scorch Earth for the $5 super cap. Scorch Earth said Diddy is not Kelly or Cosby. Them two not talking. He said Diddy is not Kelly or Cosby. Those two are not talking. Diddy ain't going down by himself. Gonna sing like a canary. Jay-Z and 50 might be next. Feds are coming.
No captivity.
Man, shout out to Scorch Earth, man.
Jay-Z's definitely gonna be next. Jay-Z's definitely gonna be next. In the next 5 to 10 years, maybe it might even be 3 to 5 years. I wouldn't be surprised if some all type of crazy shit start coming out by Jay-Z.
Bro, think about it. All of the black billionaires, they going at all the black billionaires, like Kanye West, right?
Yeah.
Now it's P Diddy. Who's next? Michael Jordan? Oprah Winfrey? That's conspiracy. I'm just putting it out there. I'm just saying.
But I can see Oprah. I can see Oprah coming down the pipeline.
Well, you know, they and shout out to Link. Link, thank you for showing up, Link. Thank you.
No captivity.
Okay, Link say Dr. Dre. You know, I don't know, it's just something to think about. Let me see. Truth reveal. All scriptures calling and I will. Okay, this is gonna be a short one right here. This is a short one right here. This is all we need to know tonight, y'all. Right here. John 8:32, where it say, and shout out to the Most High, all praise to the Most High. John 8:32 says, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free.
No captivity.
That's just short and sweet right there. That was the benediction. And I'm getting the consensus from the chat. Mostly everybody in the chat, I think it's 100% of the chat, saying that P Diddy, like Link said, yeah, Puff is done. Link is saying, I think he might hurt himself before though. He might take himself out.
I'm gonna say this: it might be set up to look like he did it, but I don't.
Yeah.
It'll be on some Epstein type shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How a nigga have a CPAP machine and he hang himself? Come on now, like, and the guards magically wasn't there. The
Come on, man, we know what it is.
Yeah, the cameras magically stopped working. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Everything was just coincidental at the right time.
Yeah, and you in a max security prison, like one of the top prisons in the world.
Right. Yeah, it was some bullshit. Shout out to Power Up Visuals, Power Up JT. What's going on, bro? Thank you, man. Thank you, bro.
No captivity.
Thank you, dog. Let me see. No, shout out to the whole No Cap crew. Shout out to the early No Cap crew. Shout out to all the mods. Emperor, thank you, man. Thank you for showing up, bro. I appreciate you for handling business. Shout out to Emperor being a top tier mod as always. Shout out to everybody that came a little later in the No Cap crew. Shout out to, man. I got some of the best guys on the No Cap crew that that help us keep the lights on. I appreciate that. It don't matter how many people watch us, how many viewers we got. We get great support, and I appreciate y'all. It's that just mean that we solid. Thank you for helping us keep the lights on. We didn't get no cash outs. We didn't get no cash outs today, but guess what? We did get some super chats. We got Scorched Earth. Thank you, Scorched Earth, man, for your $5 super cap. Thank you, bro.
No Cap-tivity.
Thank you for helping us keep the lights on. Thank you to the first sponsor of tonight's show, Big Dave. $20 sponsorship. Thank you, Big Dave. Thank you so much, man, for being the first sponsor of tonight's show. I appreciate you, Big Dave. Thank you, bro.
No Cap-tivity.
And also,
Super chat.
shout out to the official sponsor of tonight's show, Christopher Mayberry, aka Boss Man, or a $50 super cap. Thank you, Boss Man. Thank you to all the sponsors that set off that big light, helping us keep the lights on in a big way. We need it. We really do. We need it, man. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you for helping us keep the lights on. Shout out to Boss Man. Yeah. So y'all be looking out. P Diddy. Some of y'all might be tired of following this, but I'm telling y'all, you might want to keep following this P Diddy case, this P Diddy situation, because this shit, mark my words, is gonna make history. The Biggie death is gonna get brought back up. Tupac is gonna get brought back up. Hell, Craig Mack might even get brought back up. Who knows? There are gonna be big music executives exposed. There are gonna be people you wouldn't even imagine exposed just from this P Diddy situation. A lot of people thought that it wasn't not this serious when the feds raided P Diddy's home. Let me give y'all a word of advice. If you know you ain't been living right, if you know you've been doing some illegitimate shit and the feds raid your house, it's something to worry about.
No Cap-tivity.
It's something to worry about. They ain't gonna tell you what they got. They ain't gonna tell you what they seized. Well, you'll know what they got if they allow you back in the house. If they don't deem that house federal property, right? But they didn't deem the house federal property. But I'm pretty sure P Diddy know exactly what they got, cause he went and checked every damn thing. I don't know. He probably don't know, cause like I said, he's probably deleted some things off of his computer, or he's probably had people delete some things off his computer. Or guess what? It might have been confidential informants that's been working for him the whole time, COINTELPRO, that he thought deleted this shit off the computer, but they have been backing this information up the whole damn time.
I'm at the go.
Think about it. The damn assistant, his damn personal assistant could have been a confidential informant. You can't trust nobody at this point. You can't trust nobody at this point at all. I wouldn't trust man, let me tell y'all something. He can't trust his damn mama right now. And if P Diddy ever if he does go to prison, he's gonna be the most sought after piece of booty on the yard. Come on, man, y'all. Come on now, y'all know what time it is. Them niggas in prison right now doing like this. Them niggas in prison keeping up with the P Diddy trial. You can best believe that. Y'all might not be keeping up. Y'all might not be keeping up with the P Diddy situation, but them niggas in prison like this. They waiting to see how close it's gonna be, how close he is to come behind them doors. Then they waiting to see what compound he gonna end up on. Yeah, they waiting. They waiting to see what compound he gonna end up on. So they can grease him up. Huh? They let you have Vaseline in prison now.
Well, hey, please,
TB say they can't wait to see that Diddy Bop. No, you stay right there, Smith, man. I'm finna close it out right now, man.
Oh,
Listen, man. I appreciate y'all. We was able to cover 2 hours of this Diddy thing. No Diddy. I said this Diddy thing. No Diddy. This Diddy situation. We was able to cover over 2 hours of it, and I appreciate everybody. If you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and do so at this present time. Make sure y'all hit the like button. And listen, please share this live stream. Share this live stream. Let's build the audience. Let's build the engagement. Shout out to the No Cap crew that's always sharing the live stream. Thank you for sharing the live stream and being a part of the No Cap campaign.
No Cap-tivity.
And I thank you in advance, man. Shout out to my dog Smitty for being my co-host tonight. Man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Smitty. I was finna say P Smitty. Shout out to Smitty. Shout out to my dog Smitty. And we out of here, man. Y'all know what I always say. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And until the next time, we out of here.
No Cap-tivity. Freezy.